Hey guys, and welcome to my video. So today it's about unity stones and the chances and everything like this, what to do, what is better for you, how to get the best ways to get your or upgrade your unity stones to something higher, and all of these things and maybe more. So anyway, let's begin this video. Subscribe if you didn't, guys, like the video so it can go for more people, and let's begin. Before we begin, actually there is an issue I wanted to talk about. It's about soul boost. So some players like doing any twist from this, but actually it's not going for the bar here, so it's not increasing for sure. For this character, for me it's done with everything, so nothing will happen anyway. But for others, some players actually happen these things with them. For me, actually I tried with my gunner and everything is working well, soul boost is working well and no problem on this character. Not sure if I will try another character it will happen or not, but anyway, expect that this issue will be solved maybe next week or anything like this. So whatever, just try to report this issue to the game, so maybe they can fix it, or maybe they don't know about it yet. So when a lot report about this, so they will know it and will fix it maybe next week. So whatever you are doing, just do everything you can. Go for stage 2, 3, 4, whatever you are in, and do them, and you will do everything. And I think they will give you all of these things like backwards because you did them anyway. Away from this, let's begin our video. So for sure, unity stones is something important in this game, as you did it with control H for sure, splendor stones, and you will did these things. For sure you have a lot of levels, or you can say tiers. So the blue tier like this one, the purple tier like this one, yellow like this one, Awaken like this one, and then higher you're going for this one, and there is one above this, but it's actually rare to happen, or it will never happen maybe. So whatever we are talking about in general. And also for here you have two types, so the stellar ascension stones and this one stellar radiance stones, or this one radiance stones in general, and ascension stones in general. Ascension stones just this three, and radiance stones is all of this, until also I can open this three also. Okay, so that's the main things. You can get them by just opening boxes, you have no other way almost. For this, whatever you are sacrificing from them, you will get them on the radiance stones, so that's something you have to put on your mind. And also for the colors, so I have blue, red, and this one we can call it gold as example. So it's around more for gold. So whatever what you are using from any tier, it will have this. Always blue will give you attack power more than anything, always red will give you critical damage more than anything, and always yellow will give you mystic more than anything. But things can go a bit different when you are going for higher stages from Awaken to above, so I will talk about all of these things, don't worry about it. Before I begin to talk about chances, I will talk about this first. So if you are starting and still new, for sure focus to make all of this blue as you can. If you can get purple, that will be good, because purple is second tier, so it will do better. Then for sure you will try, after you get all purples, try to get them yellow. Then begin to try to make yellows to go for Awaken like this one. If you can do everything like this, try to make this one. The point is, if you are using first these blues, try to make them yellows, because yellows is the most important one for the mystic, then red, then blue. That can go for these blues, these purples, and this yellow one also. Okay, when you go for Awaken, Awaken can give you more states on another thing. Like if you can see, this one is the red one, so it's giving me critical damage by increase a bit than the yellow one. If you see the yellow one giving me critical damage by 142, and this one like 157, so it's not something big, but actually it gave me mystic more, so it gave me 78 mystic. So if I want to make mystic, because I want to go for the higher damage one, so focus on red one first, then you can focus on the yellow one. Yellow one also in Awaken will give you some mystic a bit, and also it will give you attack power. So if you go for it, it can do also, because you need some mystics. You can also go for blues, as blues will give you attack power and will give you critical damage by 110. So actually if you go for blues, it will be better maybe than going a bit for this if you don't have that much of mystic items that give you a lot of mystic. So yeah, I recommend drawing for Awaken for the reds, then blues, then yellows. It can do better for you. For some other characters, maybe you can draw for yellows, especially something like Astromancer. As Astromancer using mystic, so any mystic will come for it. It will make a lot of good use for it for sure. Okay, for this one it will give you 2 states, not just one. So this one blue is the best on this because it will give you mystic and the critical damage. So focus to match this blues first because it will give you better states. Then you can go for the red one as it will give you some critical damage but it will increase your mystic more. Then go for yellows. So that's the best ways to go for these things. Now let's talk about the chances and the important points about this. So first of all, let me open this. I need some red, so I will go for some red. Okay, let's open them and throw them with their brothers. So first, chances for blues to go for red, or sorry, to go for purples. So if we do refine like this, if I will use full red like this, so I will get just reds. By the way, they given you chances, like you can see, the chance is just 45, so it can fail a lot, and actually it fail a lot of times. If it fail, it will go for blue, so nothing will happen. If you go for this one, this icon is new actually on this patch, so it will tell you the chances to what you can get. So you can get these chances, as you can see. For sure blues will be 6% because it's more on this percent, and here it's just 5, so it's a chance to get whatever the stone. For sure we prefer the boss attack power 1, also the critical one for PvP, or sorry, for PvE. This one, boss attack power is the best, critical also is good, accuracy because you need some accuracy at some points because some bosses can evade some of your attacks, so accuracy can do this. Okay, but it's not important that much. It's about if your accuracy is low or not. So someone like me now, I don't need it. I want a boss attack power, it's better for me more than anything. Also critical now is not that important for me as most of my attacks is going for 100% anyway critical, so I don't need it that much. So whatever, that's what you have to aim for. Anyway, that's the chances. So let me give it a try and see what will happen. Okay, so this one I got it, and that's a good thing. Okay, for sure if you put it any other color, so it will have another chance to get this color also. Like if I will say I will put red and 2 blues like this, so you will find another chance here, like 50% it will be blue and 50% it will be red. And if you look like this, 2% here for purples, and you will find also 2% here for purples but on red ones, and it will be the same like this. If I will put just one, let me see, it's the same, it will make no different. It will make blue or red with the same percentage. So whatever, just one of them, it can do the same as if they are both on the same numbers, so it will make no difference. Whatever, let's begin to focus on things. So if I will say I need now yellows, so for sure let's check the chances. If I put just 2 like this, so the chance for transcendence, the yellow one, is almost less than 1%, so it's always not even happen, so don't bother with this. 3 can make it 14, 4 make it 28, 5 make it go for 42, 6 65 or 56, sorry, 7 71. So some players going for this 7 and say 71, so or they don't know the chances anyway and going for 7, but actually if you go for 8 it's the best because it will be 85%, so maybe it will happen more than anything. So let me give it a try and see what will happen. So I got it like this because I got the better chance, so I have yellow. Okay, now I want to go for Awaken. So there is a lot of ways for this, some of them is granted, so let me show you this. I have 1 2 3 4 from the yellow or the transcendence one. So if I will go for 2 like this, I have a chance 40% for legendary, what is Awaken, and I have this a chance for transcendence. So I will never risk this and go for the third one. If you go for the third one, it 100% Awaken. So 3 from this, 100% Awaken. But what if I will go for 4 of them? If you go for 4 of them, you have 9% chance, and that's for sure, it's a low percent, to go for the mythical one, and actually you can give it a try. So for me, I like to go for 4, maybe it happened. Away from this chance is super far, but maybe it happened. So let me give it a try and see what will happen. That's actually the normal, so it came as Awaken, and that's the point. Okay, so I want now to go for the higher sin, that's for me. So I will go for 2 like this. It have still 9% chance. If I will go for 3, it have a 17%. If I can go for 4, like as example, if I will put this down like this and put 4, actually you can't go more than 4 because the total refined points now is max. So 4 awakens can match it, and the chance for you is 26. Can I rest it now? For sure I will lose one of these stones, so I don't recommend going for this, but because I will get rid anyway, so I will not lose anything, so I can give it a try right now. Let me see, but let me check something, is not important, so I will put this one and take the percent 1 or percent 1, and let's give it a try. And sadly I fail, but you don't have anything but this, so I will just have to aim for this always, and I have to aim for 4 Awaken and give it a try. As for me, because I have full Awaken, so I will choose any color, as example red or blue or whatever, and always make sense from this color. Try to get 3 Awakens, begin to try until I can get it. But as you can see, that chances is so hard, it's like a chance 1 from 4, so it's not easy to happen. But actually to do it, you have to do it to go for the max percentage you can get, as also you can give it a try with the 3 yellows, maybe it will happen with the 9% away from. It's almost not happening like this, but you have to try it like this. Away from this, higher than that, it's almost not happening, so almost don't try to give it any try anyway. Something else, and that's the last thing I will talk about. For this one, you can get it from this chest and this chest. To do it, you need to have at least 1 from this, so you can do it, and that's almost not happening because this one is not like what I have. If I will take a look, so as you can see, as I put it down, it's a blue one, but for some reason it's not working, not sure why, because maybe I need the one higher than this, so you can make a change for it, so you can go for something else with all of this cereal vials, so it's almost harder to get these things. Okay, so last thing actually I want to talk about fast. So if you put these 2 down, and I will try to refine, so 2 of them will make the max total refine points, but actually it will be like this. So the mythical is the same like 4 awakens, and the legendary also chances, so it can drop to Awaken. So this one can drop to Awaken, so never think about make any refine with this stones, because you will lose them, and you will lose them almost 73%, and that will happen actually so easy, so you will lose them. So never try this at home or any place, and that's actually a shitty chances for this to make things going down. So I hope the game can fix this shit and make it better, because it's actually super useless and it will do nothing for you anyway. So whatever, don't try this, just go for 3 or 4 awakens. I prefer 4 awakens, so you can get the 26th chance, so maybe you have a good chance to get it more than anything. And with this, it's the end of the video, so hope you liked it guys. Don't forget to subscribe for sure, and anything like this, just tell me. Any video you want to see or any problem you have with the game, just tell me and I will make you a video for it. And see ya in the next video guys, bye bye.